the center fielder, number 87.
Steve! Oh, outside. That's high.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4.
Up inside. Steve! Oh, high.
Now batting, the catcher, number 99.
Off the plate. Steve! Steve right! Inside.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 21.
Steve! You're out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 24.
Follow. Steve right. Nope, high. Steve.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 69.
Uh-oh. Steve. Oh, inside. It's outside. Take your base.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 38.
Ball high. Ball high. Go.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 84.
Steve.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 15.
Steve right. Steve. Go.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 18.
Oh, inside. Steve. Follow. Steve right.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 7.
Head up. That's low. Steve right. That's up. Take your base.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 34. Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
Steve right. See. Outside. You're out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 23.
It's outside.
Now batting, the catcher, number 32.
Ball inside. Ball high. Follow. Steve. You're out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 27.
Ball outside. Go.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 29.
Steve. Steve. You're out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 87.
Outside. Ball inside. No ball forward.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4.
Steve.
Now batting, the catcher, number 99.
Nope. Steve. That's low. No, inside. Six.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 21.
Ball outside. Ball inside. Inside. No ball goes.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 15.
Steve right. Ball low. Foul. Hey. Safe.
Now batting, pitcher, number 44.
See? No bye.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 24.
Outside.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 69.
Steve right. You're out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 7.
That's up.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 34.
Steve. Out.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 29.
Steve. Follow. Outside. That's high. Steve right. You're out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 87.
Steve. You're out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 38.
All high. See? Nope. All high. Take a base.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 84.
Steve. Steve. Ball inside.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
Steve right. Ball inside. Foul. Steve right.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 23.
Out. Inside. Off the plate. Take your base.
Now batting, the catcher, number 32. the second baseman, number 4.
Nope. High. Head up. Low. Stay. Stay.
Now batting, the catcher, number 99.
Stay right. Go.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 21.
You're out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 27.
All outside. Stay. Stay right. It's outside.
Now batting, the pitcher. Now batting, number 15.
Stay. Oh, inside.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 24.
Up inside. Stay right. You're out. You're out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 15. Now batting, the right fielder, number 18.
Stay right. Stay. Yeah.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 7. Now batting, the shortstop, number 69.
See? Foul. Outside. That's outside. Ball high. Go.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 38.
That's up. Ball inside. Off the plate. Oh, ball forward.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 84.
Stay. Stay. Ball low.
Now batting, the center fielder, now pitching, number 11.
inside. Ball outside. Hey. Nope. Steve.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 34.
Right. Up inside. Out.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 11.
Ball inside. Right. Right.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 87.
Right. Right. Out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 23.
Outside. See. Oh, inside.
Now batting, the catcher, number 32.
Steve.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 27. Now batting, the pitcher, now batting, number 4. Now batting, the right fielder, number 24.
Steve. Outside. Steve. Right. Follow. Steve.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 69.
Inside. That's up. That's outside. Up on, take the base.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 38.
Up inside. Steve. Outside.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4.
You're out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 99.
Nope. Nope, high. Ball inside. Ball four, take the base.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 21.
Inside. Ball inside. Stay. Stay right. Stay out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 15. Now batting, the right fielder, number 18. Now batting, the first baseman, number 84. Now batting, the center fielder, number 2. Now batting, the third baseman, number 23.
Ball inside. Steve.
Now batting, the captain, number 32. Now batting, the left fielder, number 7.
Steve. You're out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 34.
Ball high.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 11. Now batting, number 14.
Stay right. Stay right. Stay out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 87.
Up inside. That's high. Inside.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 27.
See. You're out.
Now batting, the pitcher. Now batting, number 26.
Ball high. You're out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 24.
Steve.
Hello and welcome everybody to the second game of the second day for Big Head Baseball. It's the Empire taking on the Jokers. In the lineup for the Empire, we got Rose at shortstop leading off, McGuire at first, Basher in right, Phillips in center field, Masters behind the plate, Shun in left field, Freddie at third, Sanders at second base, and the pitcher Willie Knox is going to get his first start of the regular season for today. And your Las Vegas Jokers, Dave Axis at shortstop, MC Hammer in right field, Anthony in left, Ayala in center, Hammer at first base, Hugo behind the plate, Maidenfort at second, Olong Johnson at third, and Stone O'Brien on the mound for the Jokers today. It's sure to be a good matchup. The Jokers took the first one yesterday on opening day, but the Empire looking to fight back today at the Tiger Den, and we'll meet you right there after the break. And so we are headed to South Korea, play in the fabled Tiger Den, known as a hitter's park, namely for the short center field fence. And we'll see how that plays today as the Empire take on the Jokers. Empire, the visiting team, will be batting first and facing Stone O'Brien on the mound for the Jokers. And Rose is ready, O'Brien is ready, and let's do it here in South Korea. First pitch fouled away, 0-1. And he hit him with the breaking ball inside, and that's going to be a free base to start this one off. Merle McGuire up next with a runner on first, nobody out. And the runner goes. He takes off for second base to throw down, not quite in time. He beats it, so that's a stolen base here. So runner on second, 1-2 the count. A big cut by McGuire, and he goes down on strikes. The first out recorded here by O'Brien as Biscuit Basher will dig in, the left-hitting right fielder. 1-1 the count. This one skied to right field. It's back, but not quite going to have the distance. The runner is tagging, heading over to third. The throw not going to be in time. So a productive out there for Basher as Joey Phillips digs in. The RBI man trait is in effect with the runner on third. 2 outs here, a big spot for the Empire. And that ball gets away, but the runner will not advance. A hard ground ball to shortstop. Axis Fields throws over to first, and the damage is kept to a minimum as the Empire failed to plate the run. And we're heading to the bottom of the first, scoreless. Dave Axis digging in now against Willie Knox, the pitcher for the Empire, who fires in a strike. Big cut, strike two, 1-2 now. And he takes strike three, a backwards K to start the game for Willie Knox as MC Hammer digs in. Takes a strike. 0-1.
Strike.
Takes another strike. 0-2. That one dotted the outside corner, and that one is on the ground. The second baseman can't touch this as it's hammer time, and that'll go down for an infield single
Now batting, the
as
left
Devin Anthony steps
fielder,
in.
number 11.
Runner on first, one away.
Outside.
2-0 the count, and he misses low. 3-0.
Take your base.
Doesn't matter if he got the green light, as that one is way off the plate, and that's a walk. So first and second now, with one away for Domingo Ayala, the cleanup batting center fielder for the Jokers. Takes a strike dotted on the outside edge, 0-1.
That's up.
2-1 the count now. A skied fly ball to left field. It doesn't look like it's going to have the distance as Shun reels it in for out number 2. The runners will hold at first and second. 2 away now for Fat Hammer. I'll tell you, any fly ball hit in this park gets a double take out of me. You really never know when it's going to clear the wall. Sometimes they don't sound good off the bat, but they just float over. As 2-2 the count here to Fat Hammer. And that one a soft grounder to Freddie at third. He whips it over to first base to end the inning. Scoreless on both fronts as we go into the second.
Now batting, the catcher, number 4.
Rob Masters, the catcher for the Empire, will lead it off. A hard ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit, a leadoff single on the first pitch for Masters.
Now batting,
As the Empire get a runner on base for Eric Shun.
Outside. Outside.
2-0 the count here.
Oh, inside.
3-0 the count. Are they going to green light Shun? Well, that one was close, but it just misses, and a free base issued to Shun. So now first and second, no one away for Fab Freddy, the third baseman for the Empire. And he takes a ball. The runner goes to third, but it's fouled away, and that will cancel out the steal.
Off the plate.
O'Brien may have lost the zone here. 3-1 the count now.
See.
And he gets that one in there. Full count now.
Take your base.
And he missed. So walking the bases loaded
the second
for
baseman,
Chance Sanders,
number
the
23.
second baseman. O'Brien in a tough spot here with the bases loaded and no one out. And he drops a breaking ball in there for a first strike. Quickly behind 0-2 is Sanders now. And that one gets away. The runners are going to advance. And they get him at the plate. Ooh, a clutch play there to make the first out. And 2-2 the count now. Misses again, full count, one away, no double play. And he loads the bases with a walk once more.
The pitcher,
So one away, bases loaded for Willie Knox, the pitcher, and they're going to let him swing the bat.
No bye. Stay. Ball high.
2-1 now. 3-1 on Knox. Is he going to walk the pitcher to walk in a run? And that one's in there for a strike. Payoff pitch. This one is lined, but Olong Johnson gets air to make the catch at third. A humongous out for the Jokers. And it's 2 away for Thomas Rose, the leadoff hitter. And you'll remember he was beamed by a breaking ball his first time up. And quickly ahead 2-0. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1 now. Misses low. 3-1. And he walks in the first run of the game.
now batting,
So the Empire
first baseman,
taking a 1-0 lead
3.
here in the top of the second as O'Brien misses on ball 4. Yeesh. A rough day for O'Brien so far out there on the mound. Already thrown 44 pitches here in the top of the second with 2 outs. The Swing and a miss, but it gets away from the catcher, and the run will score. But check that, the run will not score. On the drop third strike, they take it to first base, and they get it. A confusing play for the scorecards there, but the Jokers are able to get out of it without any further damage. As we head to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Empire. As Mr. Hugo is first at bat of the day. And 3-1 the count on Hugo. Full count, here's the payoff. Fouled back, we'll do it again. Misses inside, and that's a free bag. So runner on first, nobody out for Carl Maidenfort, the 7th hitting second baseman for the Las Vegas Jokers. And he takes high, 1-0. Runner goes, but it's fouled off, and 1-1. Misses outside, 2-1 now. Skied in the air to shallow right center. The second baseman, Sanders, is there, and he will bring it in for out number 1. Runner holds at first. So runner up first, 1 gone for Olong Johnson, his first at bat of the day. Third baseman for the Vegas Jokers had a big play in the last inning, or rather this inning, the top part, and he will launch this one into right field. It's going to grab some sand. That's a base hit. So runners on the corners now with 1 gone for the Jokers. And the pitcher, Stone O'Brien, will step in. And, wow, they're going to let him swing the bat. And he lays down a bunt in foul territory, 0-1. A questionable call here, letting him hit. You'd think they want to pull him with this high pitch count. But he lays one down, and that's going to be a successful sacrifice bunt to bring in the tying run for the Jokers. As it's 1-1 here in the bottom of the second, 2 away, and runner on second for Dave Axis. He's 0 for 1 so far. And 2-0 the count. Driven deep to right center field. No chance that's going to stay in the park. It's gone! 3-1 Jokers on the 2-run smash for Dave Axis. As the Jokers take a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the second inning. That one was probably gone in any park, but here in the South Korean Tiger Den, absolutely no doubt about that one. And a quick lead here for the Jokers as they answer in a big way. The 3-run bottom of the second. 2-1 now on MC Hammer. 1 for 1 so far with a single. And he swings and a miss. Here's the payoff. It's a hard grounder to second. Sanders bobbles it. And that's going to go down as an infield hit for MC Hammer. I believe his second one of the day. So Devin Anthony now with a runner on first and 2 gone. Knox misses low and away, 1-0. Skied into right field. That should be a routine play. And it is for Biscuit Basher, the right fielder who makes the catch. But the Jokers striking big time in the second inning. It's 3-1 Las Vegas as we head into the third. Biscuit Basher, the leadoff hitter for the Empire this inning. Smacks it hard but foul, 0-1. Takes inside, a brushback pitch, 1-1. 3-1 the count now. And that one somehow caught the bottom edge. And the full count pitch is looped into left field, just over the glove of the jumping shortstop. And that's a leadoff single for Biscuit Basher. And Joey Phillips up now, runner on first and no one away. He's 0 for 1 so far on the day. The RBI man trait will not be procced, as the runner is only on first, and therefore not in scoring position, for those of you keeping score at home. Pickoff attempt to first, not in time. And 2-1 now on Phillips. 3-1 the count. And he takes high. It's a walk. Another one issued for O'Brien. And first and second now, nobody out for Rob Masters. 1 for 1 with a single. O'Brien now 5 walks on the day. And I'm not sure if that actually includes the hit batsman, but if it doesn't, that's 6 free bases so far, and we're only in the top of the third with no outs. So you got to wonder about the leash on O'Brien here. As Masters puts it into center field, a base hit, and that'll load the bases for the Empire. So again, bases loaded, nobody out for the Empire. We'll see if they can get more than one run here as Eric Shun digs in. And O'Brien's day is done. Adam Williams will get the call from the bullpen here. And this one is launched foul. Will it stay in play? It will. And Anthony makes the catch. So a cheap out there. And one away, bases loaded for Fab Freddy, who walked his first time up. That one fouled away, 0-1. And this one gets away from the catcher. The runner's going to try to... Oh, and they got him in a pickle. Basher with the toot blonde. And the Empire make a costly mistake there. 2 gone now. Oh, boy. Missed opportunities, the name of the game so far for the New York Empire. And this one fouled away, 2-2. Skied into left field, should be a routine out, and it is. Devin Anthony puts it away. And the Empire, although loading the bases with no one gone, will not plate any runners in the top of the third, and it will remain 3-1 with the Jokers coming back up. Domingo Ayala shoots one into left field on the first pitch. That's a leadoff single for the Jokers. Bottom third. And Fat Hammer will follow up. The first baseman 0 for 1 so far today. Takes high, 1-0. And 1-1 the count now. As he takes strike 2, 1-2 now. Pop to shortstop, and Rose is there. Puts it away for the first out. Runner stays at first, and Mr. Hugo comes up. Now, you got to wonder about the Empire with all the base runners they've had. Oh, and this one is shot into right field. It's got to be gone! The Jokers add 2 more. So 5-1 now the count. And to add to my earlier point, Empire have to be kicking themselves. They've stranded at least 6 in this game so far, and now trailing by 4 in what is still a very young game in the bottom of the third with 1 away. This is a tale of missed opportunities for New York so far, as that one is grounded to Sanders for the second out. Olong Johnson stepping up now. Willie Knox pitch count climbing. He's just thrown his 58th pitch. That one's fouled back, 1-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. And he'll fill the count, payoff pitch on the way. Just catches the bottom edge of the strike zone, a backwards K to end the third. But we're heading into the fourth, and the Jokers strike again. 5-1 Jokers. And Chance Sanders will step in and try to change the fortunes for the New York Empire. They really need to get something going and put some runs across the plate. And that's not going to do it. Pops it straight up. And Mr. Hugo, the catcher, bags it for out number 1. Pitcher Willie Knox steps in, and for some reason, they are going to let him swing the bat. He's given up 4 homer runs and thrown about 60 pitches, but they're going to let him bat for himself. And it's an even count, 2-2. This one driven into center field, but the outfield in, and they're going to make it look easy. So 2 away quickly here for the Empire in the top of the fourth. Thomas Rose up now. He doesn't have a hit, but he's got an RBI after walking to drive in the Empire's only run. And 2-1 the count now. Rose, interestingly, has been beamed and taken a walk so far this game. But he will get a base here, and it's his first base not handed away. So he gets a base hit, and he's reached on all 3 at-bats so far. And we'll see if Merle McGuire with 2 outs can do anything to bring that run across the plate. Something the Empire has struggled with so far this game. And just to restate what has been said earlier, their only run brought in by a walk, as that one is popped straight up in the air. That's not going to do it. Mr. Hugo reels it in, and that ends the top of the fourth. Still 5-1 Las Vegas as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning.
Number 21.
The pitcher, Adam Williams, his first at bat of the day, takes a strike right down the middle 0-1.
Follow.
This one softly hit on the ground to McGuire, who run it over the bag, and that's one gone. Dave Axis up now. He homered earlier this game, and he's got 2 RBIs. Hard line drive to Freddie at third, but he bags it, and that's quick 2 outs. As MC Hammer up now, 2 infield singles so far this game. We'll see if it's still Hammer time here at the Tiger Den. Fouls it back 2-1. 3-1 the count now. And he misses. So Hammer will reach base for his 3rd time in as many at-bats. And Devin Anthony the batter now. 0-for-1 with a walk. A very late swing on that. Must have caught him guessing. 0-1. Checks the swing. 2-1 the count now. Misses high. 3-1. And way off. So a free bag issued there. For Dominga Ayala coming up next, the cleanup hitter. And Willie Knox is going to end his day there as Svetlana Matveva will come in from the bullpen and try to clean up this mess for the Empire. A big cut on the breaking ball, 1-1. This one skied in the shallow center field. Should end it. And it does. Joey Phillips brings it in a return to his elite center fielder form. And that'll end the 4th inning. Still 5-1 Las Vegas as Biscuit Basher will lead it off for the Empire. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Fouled away, 1-1. Driven into the gap in right center field. This one's going to be a base hit, possibly more. And he's headed for second, and he will reach. So a double for Basher to lead off the top of the 5th. And a runner in scoring position with no outs. Where have we heard this one before? For the Empire, Joey Phillips at the plate now. The RBI trait in play. With Basher on second base, and he takes 3 straight balls. Make it 4, and a free bag issued. So first and second, no one out. Rob Masters, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles so far at the plate. He'll foul that one straight back, 0-1. Checks the swing on the high fastball, and it's 1-1. Skied in the air, infield fly declared by the umpires. And so that's 1 away. Runners will remain where they are. For Eric Shun, 0-for-1 with a walk. First and second, 1 out here in the top of the 5th for the Empire. And they have struggled all game so far getting runners home. And we'll see if they can change the script on that now. 3 straight balls thrown here to Shun. And he curves that one in there for a strike. 3-1 now. And that one's in there as well. Payoff pitch with 1 gone. Misses low. That'll load the bases. So the Empire, bases juiced once again for Fab Freddy. And the Jokers are going to go to the bullpen. Lefty Beeman in the game now. And he'll start off with a ball outside. And another one high. 2-0 on Freddy. This one gets away from the catcher. Runners trying to advance. Thrown out at the plate again. Another squandered opportunity by the Empire. That one curves in for a strike, 3-1. Driven up the middle, it's a base hit. A run will score, maybe 2. Ayala coming to second with it. They're not even going to try to get the out at home. 2 runs across the plate for the Empire. And it's now 5-3. But you got to think about if the runner doesn't try to go home on that pass ball, that might be 3 runs in. At least 2, and you only got 1 out. A very questionable decision, the 3rd one today to send the runner, as that one is a routine ground ball to shortstop to end the top of the 5th. But the Empire managed to plate 2
Now batting.
on the single to center field, and it's 5-3 Jokers as they send Fat Hammer to the plate to face Matveva. And I was just informed this is Svetlana Matveva's initial appearance in the majors. So the major league debut for Matveva, the relief pitching right-hander for the Empire, and she just booked her first major league K on the strikeout, swinging strikeout that is, on the big breaking ball, 1 gone. And Mr. Hugo homered his second time up. He walked his first time, and it's 1-1 on him. He pops it straight back. It will stay in play for the catcher Masters, who makes it look easy. 2 away now. And Carl Maidenfort will step in. 2 outs, no runners on. Matveva demonstrating some command so far out there on the mound. The Empire certainly hoping that remains the case. They're going to need to get some innings out of their bullpen after their starter not going very far. This one's driven to center field, but not going to have the distance as Joey Phillips brings it in on the track. And a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Empire and Svetlana Matveva, who is going to dig in for her first major league at bat now. Tip fouls it back, out of play. And another foul out of play. 0-2 the count. Another foul ball, we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Up the middle, Beeman gets a glove on it, throws over to first, and the first out is retired. So Thomas Rose, the leadoff hitter, has reached all 3 times that he's appeared at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single, and then he's got a walk, hit by pitch, and this one is driven deep to left field. Absolutely no way that stays in. It's gone. And the Jokers lead only 1 now, as this one just hammered to left field, 396 feet into the upper deck. And we have got ourselves a ball game here for our second game of day 2 of season 4 in Big Head Baseball. And Merle McGuire at the plate. He takes a fastball right down the middle for a strike. The Empire mounting somewhat of a comeback here so far. But that one is skied into right field and caught by MC Hammer for out number 2. The bats have woken up for the Empire, and it only took them 5 innings. Now, if they can get their base running under control, they might just have a shot. This one is skied high into center field, should be routine. And it is. Ayala brings it in to end the top of the 6th, but the Empire tack on 1 more. So a 1-run lead for the Jokers as we head to the bottom of the 6th, and Olong Johnson will come up.
Number 29.
1-2 the count on Johnson. Misses high, 2-2. That one dribbled to second base. Sanders wheels it in, brings over to first, and that's 1 away. Lefty Beeman, the pitcher, at the plate now. They're going to let him swing away. Takes a strike, 0-1. That one fouled down the third base line, 0-2. And takes strike 3, another K for Matveva. And Dave Axis up now. He's 1 for 3 with a 2-run shot earlier this game. Two and 1 the count now. That one is a base hit single into left field. Eric Shun will throw it into second to hold the runner. But the Jokers have their first base runner in 2 innings. And now MC Hammer will return to the plate. Takes a strike, 0-1. Soft ground ball to second base. Sanders takes the easy out at first to end the inning. So no runs for the Jokers, and it's 5-4 Las Vegas as we head into the top of the 7th here at the Tiger Town. And Joey Phillips 0 for 1 with 2 walks so far today. We'll start it off for New York. Takes a ball. Driven into right field. That's a base hit. Hammer gets over to it to hold the runner at first, but a leadoff single for Joey Phillips.
Now batting, the
And Rob
catcher,
Masters coming up
number
next. He's got
45.
2 singles and 3 at-bats today.
Right.
Takes a strike, 0-1.
Ball inside. Ball inside. Ball low.
3-1 the count now on Masters. Driven deep. Center field, and it's way back and gone. A 2-run shot to give New York the lead. 6-5 New York here in the top of the 7th off the 2-run bomb to center field by Masters. And Eric Shun will come up, nobody out yet here in the top of the 7th. 1-1 the count now. Another one driven deep to center field. Will they go back to back? They will! The Bronx Bombers do it again! 7-5 here at the Tiger Den. Boy, we told you this was a hitter's park, and both these teams demonstrating that today, especially the New York Empire. 7-5 in this big 7th inning for the Empire as they claim the lead and tack on an extra run. Supernova will come in from the bullpen to try and clean up the mess. She's going to have to get all 3 outs here in the top of the 7th. And 2-1 the count on Fab Freddy. Big cut. And that's strike 3 swinging.
Number 23.
So coming in and getting a swinging strikeout is Supernova. And Chance Sanders at the plate now, so 2-0. 3 straight balls to Sanders. And make it 4 as he has issued a walk. So Sanders on first for the pitcher, Svetlana Matveva. Lays down a beautiful bunt on the left side, but Nova makes a great defensive play and throws over to first. The runner will advance to second base, and Thomas Rose at the plate now. Runner on second, 2 gone. Nova so far demonstrating a very good command. And of course, right as I say that, driven deep to center field, they've done it again. This one a no doubt upper decker to center field, and the Empire tack on 2 more. 9-5 New York.
The first baseman, number 33.
Merle McGuire up now. Nova came out, started very strong with the strikeout and the clean field of that great bunt, but then giving up the blast. And so the Empire now commanding a 4-run lead here in the top of the 7th. Boy, this one changed in a hurry. That one is dinked in the shallow left axis. Is going to go back and make the play to end the bleeding. But a 5-run 7th for the Empire, who have really flipped the script here. And the Joker's left trying to pick up the pieces and see if they can mount a comeback. Devin Anthony will start it off. Montveva's still on the mound for New York. She's thrown 34 so far. That one driven foul, 2-2 now. Driven deep to center field. This one could have the distance, and it does. Into the center field trees. The Jokers demonstrating that, hey, we can hit too. Anthony brings out the big bat and crushes it. Now 9-6 here in the bottom of the 7th. Montveva's still on the mound for New York, pitching to Domingo Ayala. What a slugfest this is already. Still 2 innings and change left to go. It is not a fun day to be a pitcher here at the Tiger Den. And that one is dribbled to shortstop, an easy out for the Empire. That Hammer up next. The Empire going to go to Boxer Nash, the reliever, and fires in a strike. 0-1 on Fat Hammer, the first baseman for the Jokers. 0 for 3 so far today, looking for his first base hit. A dribbler down the third baseline. Freddie dives, makes the play, throws to first, and he gets him. What a play by the third baseman. And we've got 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Mr. Hugo at the plate now. Good take, 1-1. And that one gets away, 2-1 now. 3-1 now. And he misses outside, a free base issued to Mr. Hugo. And you got to wonder if they're pitching around him. Remember, Hugo cranked a 2-run shot earlier in this game. And they're going to face Carl Maidenfort, runner on first, 2 away. A high pop-up to first base, and that one's going to creep into the stands, out of play. 1-2 now. That one right back to the mound, and Nash intuitively makes a great reacting stop, and that's going to be out number 3 to end the 7th inning. So Biscuit Basher leading off, 9-6 Empire as we head to the top of the 8th inning here at the Tiger Den, South Korea. 2-1 the count. And that one fouled away, 2-2 now. Supernova still on the mound for the Jokers. And this one is skied to right field, should be routine for the Hammer. And it is. So 1 away. And Joey Phillips at the plate now, 1 for 2 with a single and 2 walks. And he takes a strike. That one driven into right field. It's going to be foul and not reachable for Hammer. So 1-2 now. 2-2 the count. That one breaks in there for a strike. A beautiful breaking ball by Supernova. And she records a backwards K for out number 2 here in the top of the 8th. Rob Masters in there now. That one's low, 2-1. 3-1 the count now. And full count now. That one breaks just a bit too much, misses low, and a walk issued there. So runner on first, Eric Shun at the plate now. And the runner goes, headed for second. The throw down is low, but Axis with the stunning pick and tag to get the runner, and that'll end the top of the 8th. That throw was off target, but Dave Axis at shortstop making a great play to pick it off the hop and then make the quick tag to stop the steal. And so bottom of the 8th now, still 9-6 Empire as Olong Johnson at the plate, and he watches 3 straight strikes go by. So a backwards K to start off the bottom of the 8th. And they are going to pinch hit for the pitcher Supernova with Ben Stackenpaper. Takes 2 balls, so 2-0 now. Hard ground ball to second base. Sanders makes the play, throws over to first, and that's 2 gone. So 2 away, nobody on for Dave Axis, who made that great play as the shortstop to end the top of this inning. He's 2 for 4 so far today with a single and 2 RBI. Oh, also a home run. Let's not forget the dinger. And 3-1 on Axis now. Takes one down the middle, full count. Driven into center field, but right at Phillips, and he makes the play. So that'll end the 8th. No runs for either side in the 8th inning. And New York continues to maintain a 9-6 lead as we head into the 9th. Eric Shun digs in to start it off. Drives it foul, 0-1. Up and in, taken for ball 1. 1-1 now. Fouls it away, 1-2. 2-2 the count on Shun. Fouls it away, we'll do it again. That one's popped straight up, the pitcher under it. And he bags it. Wally Herman, by the way, the new pitcher for the Las Vegas Jokers, demonstrating his defensive prowess there. And he gets another pop-up. This time it's over to third base. Should be routine, and it is for Olong Johnson. A quick 2 outs here in the top of the 9th as Sanders The second baseman will dig in. He's 0 for 2 with 2 walks so far this game. 1-1 the count now on Sanders. That one catches the bottom edge of the zone. A great pitch. And another great pitch dots the outside corner, and it is a strikeout looking to end the top of the ninth. So no runs, no hits for the Empire. And Jokers, last licks coming up. MC Hammer will start it off. Not a bad candidate. He's reached base 3 out of his 4 plate appearances today, and that one is grounded to second base. Sanders is going to throw him out at first, so 1 away. And Devin Anthony up now. Joker's looking to mount a comeback. Empire looking to stifle it and walk home with the W. 2-0 now on Anthony. Fouls that one back. 2-1. 3-1 the count. That one breaks in there for a strike. Full count. And he gets him on the dotted outside corner. So a looking strikeout for out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. And the Las Vegas Jokers are down to their final out. Domingo Ayala takes 2 straight balls. That one is grounded to third. And it's bobbled by Freddie. They will have no play. And that is going to be an error on Fab Freddie, the third baseman, allowing the runner to reach. And so the Jokers stay alive for Fat Hammer, who is 0 for 4 so far today. Wow, no idea how that was a strike, but it was. And 3-1 the count now. Dribbles it into the infield. It's going to be tough, but he makes the play. McGuire goes back to cover the bag in time, and the Empire secure the win. They lost the opening day game to the Jokers, but they fight back and rally here with that 5-run 7th inning. And the box score tells you all you need to know about this one. The Empire win 9-6 here in the Tiger Den. Boy, this one was such a slugfest. And you can see 7 homers hit, 15 RBIs, a lot of walks as well, 14 on both sides. Just not a great day to be a pitcher here in South Korea. And the Empire turn out to have the bigger bats on this one. And Boxer Nash will get the save. Matveva, the rookie, will walk away with the win. And Beeman on the Joker side with the L. And what a contest we have witnessed here. Thank you for joining us. Once again, Empire take it 9-6. We'll be right back in a few minutes with the next game of Day 2 of Season 4 here at Big Head Baseball. Welcome back to Big Head Baseball. I am Tip Tippington, and we've got another great matchup coming to you today for game number 3. It is the Kirky Turkeys versus the Cleveland Steamers. And the lineup here for the Turkeys: Cash Money out in center field, Angle Smith at first, Bubblegum in right, Tweener Legs at second base, Diaz at shortstop, Von Carl behind the plate, Wheels in left, Davis at third base, and Ringer will be on the mound for the Turkeys to start this one off. The lineup for the Cleveland Steamers: Suzuki in right field, Hammer in left, Monsoon behind the plate, Chumbawamba the center fielder, Ramen, who had a big day yesterday over at first base, Valderrama at second, Avery at third, Blondes at shortstop, and Rick Vaughn the second will be on the mound. Right after the break, we'll be right back with you with another great matchup from Big Head Baseball. Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us at Big Sky Ballpark here in Colorado. My name is Tip Tippington, and we've got another great matchup for you today. It is the Kirky Turkeys versus the Cleveland Steamers. Salvatore Cash Money, the center fielder, will lead it off for the Turkeys, and he'll face Rick Vaughn II. So let's do it. This one is popped straight up. Vaughn is under it. And he's going to make the catch, so a quick out here. And Titanius Anglesmith will follow it up, one away and nobody on. Right back to Vaughn, demonstrating cat-like reflexes on the mound. 2 gone. Charlie Bubblegum, the batter now. He's the right fielder for the Turkeys. Big cut, strike 2, 0-2 now. Vaughn really coming right after them. He's only thrown 7 pitches so far. And he fills the count up and misses the payoff. So, of course, the broadcaster's jinx. As soon as I say that, he issues a free base. And Dix B. Tweener Legs, the cleanup hitting second baseman, will come to the plate. He takes a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. That one is skied high into right field. It will remain fair. But the right fielder, Suzuki, gets under it and makes the catch. So no runs, no hits, and no errors to start this one. And the Steamers coming up for their first at-bats. Asuka Suzuki, the right fielder, will start it off for the Steamers. And she takes ball 1 high and in. Strike 1. It looked like it was in the exact same place, but okay. And that one is 2-1. That one fouled off to even the count, 2-2. A big cut for strike 3. So a swinging strikeout starts it off here in the bottom of the first, and Giancarlo Hammer digs in. That was my assistant Siri. She doesn't really understand baseball. 3-1 the count. Full count here on Hammer. And he takes a breaking pitch, beautifully cuts right through the zone for out number 2 on the backwards K. Jack Ringer starting it off with 2 big strikeouts here in the bottom of the first. As Thermos Monsoon, a power hitting catcher, digs in. And it's 1-1. Takes strike 2 on the outside edge. 2-2 the count now. Manages to hold up the swing, full count. That one's fouled off. We'll do it again. A big cut for strike 3. And the Turkeys have struck out the side here in the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. All zeros on the board so far as we head into the second inning. And Diablo Diaz will start it off for Kirky. A hard ground ball, but Avery gets dirty, makes the play, throws to first to Rahman, who makes the catch, and that is one away. A quick first out here in the top of the second. Carl Von Carl at the plate now. That ball was drilled, an absolute web gem over at third. 2-1 now on Carl. Von Carl, excuse me. 3-2, a full count here. Payoff pitch is grounded softly to first. Rahman Fields walks it over to the bag, 2 gone. And now Meals Wheels, the 7th hitting left fielder for the Turkeys. Starts it off by taking a ball high. Another ball, 2-0. Fires it in there for a strike, 2-1 now. That one misses high, 3-1. Full count here with 2 outs. Payoff pitch is drilled into left field. It's a base hit. Giancarlo Hammer fields it cleanly and throws to first to hold the runner. But a single here, and the first hit of the ball game belongs to the Albuquerque Turkeys. And Daddy Davis digs in. Pops it straight back. Will it stay in play? It will! And Thermos Monsoon bags it to end the top of the second. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. As we head to the bottom of the second for Kevin Chumbawamba, the cleanup hitting center fielder for the Cleveland Steamers. And he will dribble it down the first baseline, an easy play for Anglesmith. He barely has to do anything at all, and that's 1 away. Tom Rahman at the plate now. Had a huge game yesterday. 1-1 the count on Rahman. 1-2 now as he takes a strike on the bottom edge. 2-2 now. Dribbled back to the mound, but he can't hold on. It's going to go to the shortstop, and Diaz throws to first, not in time. An infield single. And so Rahman on first base, 1 gone for Pibe Valderrama, the 6th hitting second baseman, who I remember had 2 jumping web gems yesterday. 1-1 the count. And the runner goes, and the hit and run pays off as this one is shot into the gap in right field. The runner headed for third. It's runners on the corners on the single. And now 1 away for Dick Avery. And that is how you execute a hit and run. Would have been right at the second baseman. But he was distracted trying to cover second base. Couldn't get to it in time. Now when driven up the middle, it's going to be an RBI single. And the Steamers are on the board here in the bottom of the second. Barry Blondes here to keep the rally going. He's the shortstop for Cleveland. Now 1 away, runners on first and second. Driven deep to left field, it is going to fade foul. A long strike, so 1-1 the count now. Popped up high behind third base. And the umpire going to call it an infield fly, even though it meandered into foul territory. That's an interesting call, but regardless, 2 away, 2 on, and the pitcher Rick Vaughn II will step in. Big cut, strike 2. 0-2 now. And another big cut to strike him out. So that'll do it for the second inning, but the Steamers put 1 up first. And they maintain a 1-0 lead heading into the third inning. Kirky pitcher Jack Ringer will dig in for his first at bat. A soft grounder to second base, Valderrama fields cleanly and throws to first, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 13.
Salvatore Cash Money digs in, 0 for 1 now as the lineup rolls over for the Kirky Turkeys. Driven deep to right field. This one could be trouble. We'll see. And it's off the wall. That's going to be a standing double for Cash Money. Just barely missed being a home run to tie the game. But the Turkeys now threatening with a runner on second and 1 away, and Titanius Anglesmith at the plate now. 2-0 the count on Anglesmith. Driven into left field, it's a base hit. So runners on the corners now with one away as the Turkeys continue to press on. And Charlie Bubblegum up now. He walked his first at bat. Takes low, 1-0. Runner goes to second. The throw down to second is in time, and they nail it. The runner at third will hold. And that's 2 away, runner on third now. 2-2 the count on Bubblegum. And a big cut on the breaking ball. He struck him out swinging. So the threat ended by Vaughn there. And no runs for the Turkeys despite threatening big time. And we are headed to the bottom of the third. Asuka Suzuki 0 for 1 so far today will step in. She, of course, the right fielder for Cleveland. And 2-0 on Suzuki. Our grounder to second base, Dix B. Tweener legs. Picks that up with no problem and throws over to first for out number 1. So 1 away here in the bottom of the third for Giancarlo Hammer, who takes a strike. A soft grounder to first base, Anglesmith will pick it up, walk it over to the bag, and that's 2 gone. Thermos Monsoon, 0 for 1 so far today, but we know how hard he can hit the baseball. Takes high, 1-0. Skied into left center field, should be routine for Cash Money, who calls it and makes the catch. So a quick 3 up, 3 down for the Steamers in the bottom of the third, but they will hang on to a 1-run lead. And Dix B. Tweener legs will start it off for Albuquerque here in the top of the fourth. Vaughn's still on the mound for Cleveland. He's only thrown 38 pitches. So his pitch count's still looking very good. That one is drilled down the right field line, but foul. 1-2 on Tweener legs. A hard ground ball to third. Avery is there. Throws it over to Rahman for 1 away. So Diablo Diaz, 0 for 1, the shortstop for Kirky, with 1 away here in the top of the fourth. He takes 2 balls, so 2-0. A soft comebacker to Vaughn, who fields it cleanly. Throws over to first for out number 2. So a quick 2 outs here as Carl Von Carl steps into the box for the Turkeys of Kirky. And he is going to take a strike, so that's 2-1. Big cut, swing and a miss, 2-2. And a sky-high pop-up to shortstop. Should be routine, and it is. Blondes puts it away, and that is the final out. So no runs, no hits, and no errors as we head to the bottom of the fourth. And Kevin Chumbawamba, the cleanup hitting center fielder for Cleveland, 0 for 1 so far today. He's got an RBI man trait, which can be deadly, but this is not the situation where that's going to proc. So no RBI man here. And a drop third strike, but the catcher is going to whip it over to first, and he gets him swinging. So the first out on a swinging strikeout, Jack Ringer records it on pitch number 50. And that one grounded back to the mound very quickly. So 2 away here, very, very fast in the bottom of the fourth. And Pide Valderrama, 1 for 1 so far with a single. Fouls it away, 2-1. A lazy fly ball into center field. Salvatore Cash Money does what they pay him that cash money to do towards the third out. So after 4, 1-0 Cleveland. Both pitchers on their games today. We've got a veritable pitcher's duel. And Meals Wheels will start it off for Kirky. Hard grounder to second base, Pide Valderrama. Sucks it up and throws over to first. 1 gone. Daddy Davis at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a strike, 0-1. Hard ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Chumbawamba fields it in center. Gathers and throws to second. So a single here with 1 out. in the top of the fifth, and the pitcher Jack Ringer at the plate now. Runner on first. Shows bunt but pulls back. It's a strike anyway, 0-1. Lays that one down in front of home plate. Monsoon will take the easy out at first, but the runner will advance. So runner on second now with 2 away, and Salvatore Cash Money at the plate. He's got a double so far today in 2 at-bats. That one misses low, 2-0 now. For a big strike, 2-1. Another strike, 2-2 the count on Cash Money. And he takes in, but the up brings him up. So out number 3 runs for the Turkeys. This hit. And we're headed to the bottom of the 5th, halfway through now. Steamers lead by 1, and Dick Avery will lead it off for the Steamers. The third baseman, he is 1 for 1 with an RBI single. He drove in the only run that you see on the scoreboard here today. 3-0 the count. Taken all the way right down the middle, 3-1. And that one misses outside. A free bag issued. So runner on first. Barry Blondes at the plate now. Nobody gone. Takes a strike, 0-1. Another strike in there on the breaking ball, 0-2. Driven up the middle, it's a base hit. So first and second now, no one away for the Steamers, who now threaten once more here in the bottom of the 5th. Rick Vaughn, the pitcher for Cleveland, will dig in. Big spot here. Shows bunt, pulls back, strike anyway, 0-1. That one misses inside, 1-1 the count. He lays down a beautiful bunt on the first base side. They will get him at first, but both runners advance on the sack bunt, so runners on second and third. 1 out for Asuka Suzuki. She takes a strike, 0-1. That one misses high and away, 1-1 the count. 1-2. Fouls it away to stay alive, still 1-2. That one misses way up and in, 2-2. That one pops straight back. It will stay in play. The catcher squared up under it, makes the catch. There's Giancarlo, and 2 gone now. A big out for the Turkeys. And here's Giancarlo Hammer. 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs recorded here in this bottom of the 5th inning, and 2 balls. Make it 3, so 3-0 on Hammer. Taken all the way, and that's a strike, 3-1. Misses high, a free bag issued to Giancarlo Hammer to load the bags for the very dangerous Thermos Monsoon. Still looking for his first hit today, though. 2 gone. Jack Ringer on the mound fires in a strike, 0-1. And this one is driven deep into the gap. It's going to be off the wall. 2 runs will score. It's an RBI double. And the Steamers tack on 2 more runs. 3-0 Steamers. As Chumbawamba at the plate. RBI man stat in effect. But he's not going to put it to very good use. A lazy fly ball into shallow center. Tweener Legs is there to record the 3rd out. But the Steamers put 2 more big runs on the scoreboard here in the bottom of the 5th, and we are headed to the 6th inning with a Cleveland lead of 3-0. Titanius Englesmith grounds that one to shortstop. Blondes whips it over to first and gets him 1 away on the first pitch. And now it's Charlie Bubblegum, 0 for 1 with a walk. Takes a strike, 0-1. That one somehow called a strike by the umpire, and he strikes him out looking. So 2 quick outs here for Vaughn and the Steamers as Dixby Tweener Legs comes up. He's 0 for 2 so far today. Driven hard to second base. Valderrama can't hang on, throws over to first and does not get him. So that will go down as an error on the second baseman Valderrama, allowing the runner to reach. So runner on first, 2 away for Diablo Diaz. Now that's an error, but that ball was just drilled. Hard for anyone to hang on to. That one not drilled. Dribbled down the first base line. Rahman makes it look routine. And that's the third out. So no runs and no hits for the Turkeys. One error for the Cleveland Steamers with the Valderrama bobble at second base. And we're headed to the bottom of the sixth. Here's Tom Rahman, first baseman for the Steamers. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Dribble back to the mound, Ringer. Fields cleanly, throws to first for 1 away. Pibe Valderrama at the plate now, going to try and redeem himself for that error of the last inning, or the last frame, rather. He's 1 for 2 so far with a single, and quickly behind in the count 0-2. Another dribbler back to the mound, Ringer picks it up again and throws to first. So 2 comebacker outs for Ringer this inning, and Dick Avery at the plate with 2 away and nobody out. Avery so far 1 for 1 with a single, an RBI, and a walk. As this one is a lazy loop, but Cash Money gets dirty and makes the play. Wow! What a defensive show put on by Cash Money there. That one was almost sure to hit the grass for a single, but Cash Money, not if he has anything to do with it. And this one dribbled right in front of home plate, an easy out as it's declared fair by the umpire. A first pitch out for Vaughn here in the top of the 7th. Another first pitch swinging. It's a dribble to second base. Valderrama throws to first and records another out. So 2 pitches and 2 outs for Vaughn here in the top of the 7th. Daddy Davis at the plate now, 1 for 2 with a single. And he takes a strike. Ball inside. This one's popped up. What could be and should be a 5-pitch inning for Vaughn, and it will be as he bags the pop-up for out number 3. So 3 outs in 5 pitches. Talk about efficiency there. And we're headed to the 7th inning stretch here at Big Sky. Barry Bonds will lead it off for Cleveland. Jack Ringer, the pitcher, still for the Turkeys, and this one is lofted into right center field. But Charlie Bubblegum gets under it in time and makes the catch. And here's the pitcher, Rick Vaughn. So a literal pitcher's duel happening on the field right now as the count 1-1. That one fouled away, 1-2. Another foul ball. We'll do it again. Misses high and away, 2-2. That one skied in the infield. Second baseman's going to call it and make the catch. So 2 away now, and Asuka Suzuki will come back to the plate with the big pink bat. And she takes a strike. On Ringer's 100th pitch, Suzuki launches a lofter into center field, and Money does it again. Cash Money with the sliding grab to rob the bloop single. And that'll end the 7th inning, so we're headed to the 8th. Still 3-0 Steamers as the Turkeys will pinch hit Miguel Fowl for their pitcher, whose day is now done after throwing 7 full innings, over 100 pitches. And he starts him off with 2 balls. It's a 2-0 the count on Fowl. Pops straight up. Monsoon under it, and he'll make the catch. So 1 away here. And Salvatore Cash Money dig in. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Big cut, strike 1. Just misses low, 1-1 the count. That one is dribbled to the right side. Valderrama is there, bags it, throws to first, and 2 away. Now Titanius Anglesmith with 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. We've got a pitcher on fire alert as Rick Vaughn, really thriving still, the starting pitcher here in the top of the 8th. And he gets the big strikeout on Anglesmith, and that is going to do it for the top of the 8th inning, as Harcourt O'Neill will be the new pitcher for the Kirky Turkeys, trying to keep things just where they are at 3-0 Cleveland. And Giancarlo Hammer is going to have something to say about that, as he drives this one up the middle for a first pitch swinging single for the Steamers. And they've got their first base runner here in the bottom of the 8th. And Thermos Monsoon, the catcher, comes up now. He's got a 2 RBI double in 3 plate appearances today. 1-1 on Monsoon. Takes outside 2-1. That one just misses low. 3-1 the count on Monsoon. That one catches the edge. It's a full count. Monsoon fouls it away. And he takes a strike, and that'll be a backwards K. And the first out is recorded here in the bottom of the 8th by Harcourt O'Neill on the looking strikeout. And Kevin Chumbawamba at the plate now, 0 for 3 so far. 1-2 the count on Chumbawamba. Oh, a hard liner to first base. He can't hang on to it, and that's going to go down as an infield single. And so first and second now with 1 out. That one drilled foul. 0-1 the count on Tom Rahman. Takes the ball inside, 1-1. 2-1 the count now. Misses high, 3-1. He gets a strike in there, so full count with 1 away. Runners on first and second. The payoff pitch is popped way up for an infield fly. So the second out recorded here, and what a big one it is, as Pibe Valderrama squares up. He's 1 for 3 with a single. So runners on first and second, 2 away for Valderrama, who takes a ball low, 1-0. This one is a bloop over the head of the shortstop into left center field, and the Steamers are going to...
Now batting, the third baseman, number 33.
Here in the bottom of the 8th, and it's 4-0 Cleveland. With runners on the corners, 2 away. Dick Avery now at the plate. And he pops it way up. Titanius Anglesmith will bring it in for out number 3. But the Steamers put 1 more on the board and lengthen their lead to 4. So 4-0 Steamers as we go into the top of the 9th. It's last licks for Kirky. And this one driven into center field. It's a base hit to start it off. Turkey is trying to keep it alive with a rally and a good start there. Runner on first base. Nobody away. Dixby Tweenerlegs at the plate now. Rick Vaughn II lobbying for a complete game. But if he continues to allow base runners, it's going to be hard to convince the manager not to give him the hook. He's thrown 94 pitches so far, 2-1 now. And he misses again, 3-1 on betweener legs. And that one's in there for a strike. Full count, misses in. So a free base issued to Dick's tweener legs, and it's first and second with nobody gone for Diablo Diaz. And Vaughn's going to hang on to the baseball. That one is grounded to third. Avery's on it, throws the second one, throws the first, and they get both. So it's a double play and a huge one here at the top of the 9th. So 2 away now, runner on third for Carl Von Carl. What a huge double play that was. Wow. And now Rick Vaughn staring right down the barrel of a complete game shutout. That one is hit on the ground. Blondes gets 30, throws to first, and it's over. What a great defensive play by the shortstop Barry Blondes, and the Steamers take this one in a complete game shutout by Rick Vaughn II. 4-0 Cleveland here at Big Sky Ballpark. Whew, this one was a pitcher's duel there for a little while, but the Steamers, with the breakout 5th inning, then tacking another one on in the 8th. And they were just able to hold the Turkeys' offense down all game long. Salvatore Cash Money had some shining plays in center field. And Anglesmith had that one costly bobble, not ruled an error because it was just drilled. He had to jump for it, but ended up costing them another run. And Ringer, the starting pitcher for the Turkeys, will take the loss. Of course, Rick Vaughn II will get the win. Complete game shutout for Cleveland. And what a game this has been here at Big Sky. Thank you again for joining us. I am Tip Tippington, and we will see you in a couple minutes for the final game of Day 2 in Season 4 here at Big Head Baseball. Welcome back here for the final fourth game of day 2. Geez, second time I screwed that up. Of Big Head Baseball Season 4. As we have the Atlanta Marauders taking on the Miami Knights. And here is your Atlanta Marauders lineup. We've got Thomas over at first base, Santigra in center field, Longtree over at second, Bunce Jr. at the hot corner, Colston out in right field, Benny Rodriguez, the Jet at shortstop, Halliday in left, Schwartz behind the plate, and Thompson going to be the starting pitcher for the Marauders today. Here's the lineup for your Miami Knights. It's Stanley Yelnats leading off at second base, Javier Brizzo at short, Rodriguez behind the plate, Wes Connors out in right field, Bombs over at third base, Lambert at first, Mondavi in the center field, Owens in left, and the formidable Franken Beans on the mound for the Knights today. We'll be right back in a couple minutes. Coming to you live from the Binjata Bowl in Okinawa, Japan. For Game 4 today. Don't miss it. Welcome back here for Game 4 of Day 2 of the fourth season of Big Head Baseball. We're coming to you live from Okinawa, Japan at the Binjata Bowl as the Atlanta Marauders take on the Miami Knights. And what a day it's been so far here for Big Head Baseball. All teams who won yesterday have lost today so far. And we'll see if that trend continues or if the Knights can become the only Big Head Baseball team to go 2-0. And this one's driven up the middle on the first pitch for a leadoff single for the Marauders. As Rosca Santigra will dig in, the center fielder, with a runner on first, nobody away. Another first pitch hit, and this one is off the glove of the first baseman, but the second baseman will be there and throw it over to maintain the out. Runner advancing to second base, so runner on second, one away for Puma Longtree, the second baseman. A 1-1 the count now on Longtree. Franken Beans fires it in, and this one is popped foul. So 1-2 the count now. Another foul ball. We'll come back at 1-2. Skied into center field, a lazy fly ball. Mondavi is there, the runner tagging and heading to third. The arm is not going to cut it. And the runner will advance. So runner on third as the Marauders threaten here in the top of the first with 2 away. Mighty Bunce Jr., the third baseman, will square up, trying to bring that run 90 feet to home plate. And that one gets away from the catcher. The runner is going to get caught in a rundown. They got him in a pickle. Franken Beans and Barry Bombs. Bombs will make the tag, and that is out number 3. We've seen a lot of gas on the base pass today, and that one is no different. Another tooth blonde to end the top of the first. As the Knights come up with Stanley Yelnats leading off the second baseman. Yeah, I don't know what the BHB requirements are for base running coaches, but maybe a need for reevaluation there is a lot of just embarrassing errors made on the base pass today by almost every team. As a walk issued there to Yelnats, so a free base given away and a runner on first with nobody out for Javier Brizzo. One and one the count now on Brizzo. And the runner goes. The pickoff attempt is after he has left the bag. He's in a pickle now. Thomas, very fast, will catch up to him and make the tag. So one away, another base running mistake. And so there's one gone now. 2-2 on Brizzo, who is known to be a tough out with 2 strikes. And he swings at that one, although it's way inside. A drop third strike, but Schwartz fires to first and gets the out. So a quick 2 outs here, despite the leadoff single. Sorry, walk, rather. Check that. And Ricky Rodriguez at the plate now. Nobody on. 2 away. This one is hit well to center field, but not well enough, as it's right at Santigra, who bags it for the final out. So after 1, the score remains scoreless, 0-0 here at the Benjada Bowl. And Mighty Bunce Jr. will step in for the Marauders. He's the cleanup hitting third baseman. And 1-1 now to count. That one looked low, but it's called a strike. 2-2. That one is popped high into foul territory, not reachable by anybody. And we're going to do it again. 2-2. Another foul. Another foul, but this one might stay in play. It will. And Rodriguez makes the catch. 1 away. Ray Colston at that now for the Atlanta Marauders. And takes ball 1. 2-1 the count now on Colston. That one's hit foul. 2-2. Takes strike 3 on the inside half of the plate, and that is out number 2 on the backwards K for Frank and Beans. Benny Rodriguez at the plate now with 2 gone and nobody on. Drives it into left field, but hit a little too hard. Will not find the grass. Outlaw Owens wraps it up. So the end of 1.5, it's still scoreless. And Wes Connors will be the leadoff hitter for the Knights. He's the cleanup hitting right fielder. And he takes ball 1. Drives it up the middle. It's a base hit. So a single for Wes Collins. Starts off the bottom of the 2nd inning for Miami. And they've got a runner on first with no one away. And Barry Bonds, the dangerous third baseman, at the plate now.
Inside.
2-1 now on Bombs. Drops a blooper into right field. That's going to be a single. And there goes Collins for third. He's going to get there. The wheels on Collins, insane. And runners on the corners now as the Knights threaten here. In the bottom of the 2nd, no one away. Pops it back. That's foul out of play, 0-1. Teddy Lambert, his first at bat now. And he takes ball 2, so 2-1 the count. Crushes that one, but it's foul. So 2-2. Shreds the bat. Another foul ball will do it again. Pops it high to the third base side. And Bunce Jr. makes the routine catch for the first out. And Eagle Mondavi in the box now with the beautiful pink bat. Takes a big cut at a pitch out of the zone, 0-1. Takes high, 1-1 the count. That one's in there for a strike, 1-2. A big cut and a miss for strike 3. So 2 away now, 2 big outs for the Marauders as the Knights struggling to get a run across the plate. Outlaw Owens, his first at bat, now trying to change that. Takes a strike, 0-1. And a soft grounder to second base. Longtree makes it look easy, and that'll end the 2nd inning. No run score. Despite the strong start for the Knights, the Marauders are able to weasel out of the jam. So still scoreless as we head into the top of the 3rd here at Benjada. Brett Halliday, the left fielder, his first at bat on the day, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that one deemed foul by the umpire. We'll do it again. A dribbler to first base. Lambert picks it up and walks it over to the bag for the first out. So one gone now for Mike Schwartz, the catcher. And he takes low 1-0. 1-1 the count now. That one just foul, and 1-2. Almost got the call on that, but a little too far in. 2-2. As he clubs another one foul. That one driven up the middle. It's a base hit. So a 1-out single for the Knights here. Sorry for the Marauders. And 1 out, runner on first for William Thompson. The Knights infield in double play depth, as is tradition. Shows bunt, pulls back, it's a strike, 1-1. That's a pop-up bunt, fielded by the catcher. Out number 2, the throw to first is not in time for the double play. And so it's 2 outs. Runner on first for Parker Thomas, the leadoff hitter, who's 1 for 1 today, swung his first pitch and hit a single. And he takes 2 balls, so 2-0 now. Takes a strike on the outside half, 2-1. And a hard ground ball to Giannis at second, but he fields and throws to first for the final out. So still scoreless here as we head to the bottom of the third. And the pitcher, Franken Beans, is going to start it off at the plate for the Knights. Having a good game so far on the mound. Let's see if that'll translate to hitting. And so far, not well. 0-2, and a big cut for strike 3. Beans goes down swinging for the first out, and Stanley Yelnats in now. Two big cuts and quickly behind 0-2. Yelnats pops it straight back. It's going to remain in play, and Schwartz bags it for a quick second out. So Javier Brizzo up now with nobody on and 2 away. Takes 2 strikes. Brizzo, a good 2-strike hitter, and he drives this one hard on the ground to Rodriguez at shortstop, who fields it like a champ and throws to first for the third out. So we played 3, still scoreless. A veritable pitcher's duel so far here in Minjata Bowl, and Ruska Santigra will start off the top of the 4th for the Atlanta Marauders, and he takes a strike. So 0-1, a big cut there, 0-2. Another big cut, and that is strike 3. So a out for Franken Beans there. For the first out of the top of the 4th, and Puma Longtree, the number 3 hitting second baseman, will take a strike, 0-1. It's a flare out to right field, but Wes Connors is there to make the catch. So 2 quick outs here as Mighty Bunce Jr. comes up. 2 outs, no one away. 2-0 count on Bunce Jr. And the third ball. A 4-pitch walk for Franken Beans. Perhaps the start faltering on the mound. I certainly hope not. And that one, a soft grounder to third base, bombs field cleanly, throws over to first. And that is the third out. Franken Beans, after the 4-pitch walk, recovers nicely the third out. And the Marauders held scoreless again. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Ricky Rodriguez up for Miami. 1-0 on him. 2-1 the count now. As this one is hit on the ground, Rodriguez at shortstop has to dive over to first, nowhere near in time, so an infield single for the Miami Rodriguez. And Wes Connors in the box now. He's 1 for 1 with a single. One and 1 the count now on Connors. And the runner goes, but it's fouled away. We'll do it again, 2-2. Pickoff attempt to first is not in time. Full count. Pops it straight up, shreds the bat. The catcher squares up under it and makes the play. So one gone, runner on first for Barry Bonds.
Number 10.
Another kickoff attempt, really trying to keep him still not in. Do it again. Back again. That one's in there for a strike. 0-1 on a hard ground ball to could be. They get one and they get two. Like ringing up to end fourth inning. And we're still scoreless heading into the fifth.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Benny the Jet Rodriguez. The shortstop for the Atlanta Marauders, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 so far, and he this one away 0-1 count. That was 2-1. And a direct back to Beans on the mound, who fields it, throws to first, one away. Brett Halladay, the left fielder, squares up now. He's 0 for 1 as well. That one is skied into left field on the first pitch. Should be a routine can of corn, and Owens reels it in for the second out. So 2 gone, nobody on. For Mike Schwartz, who's 1 for 1 so far with a single. He takes high 1-0. Two and 1 the count now. That one is drilled down the right, and it's a base hit. Wes Connors throws to second to prevent the runner from advancing, but a 2-out single now to keep the Marauders alive. And it's William Thompson, the pitcher for the Marauders. The big spot here with a run. And he takes a strike. That one drilled. Base hit. It's going to fall away. The runner's on his horse. He's rounding third. He's heading home. He score. So the Marauders strike from the top of the fifth, and it's 1-0 on the RBI double by the pitcher for Atlanta. Frankenbeans trying to bounce back here against the leadoff batting Parker Thomas. He's 1 for 2 today. He grounds this one to Brizzo, who whips it over to first for out number 3. But the damage done, as the Atlanta Marauders take the lead on the RBI double by William Thompson, the pitcher. And he will head back out on the mound after having given himself a 1-run cushion. Teddy Lambert digging in now for the Knights. Takes 2 balls, so 2-0. Drilled into the gap in right center field. This one's going to roll to the wall easily. He rounds first, heads to second. No challenge on the throw, and it's a standing double to start off the Knights. It's a nobody out runner on second. The Knights threaten here with Eagle Mondavi at the plate. One and 1 the count now. Hard ground ball to shortstop. Benny the Jet Rodriguez looks the runner back to second and flips it over to first. So 1 out. For Outlaw Owens, 0 for 1 so far. Runner still on second with 1 away. And he takes a strike.
Ball high. Off the plate.
2-1 count now.
Inside.
3-1 as he takes inside. That one's in there for a strike. Full count, 1 out. And that one's fouled away. We'll do it again. A big cut on the breaking ball, but he can't connect. And that's out number 2 on the swinging strikeout. And Frankenbeans will step up to the plate in a big spot here. Let's see if he can convert like the opposing pitcher, William Thompson, did.
Ball outside.
Beans not as well known for his bat as William Thompson, but have a chance to change that here as he grounds it to first. It's very routine for the first baseman, Thomas. And nothing doing for the Knights there in the bottom of the fifth. Marauders still lead 1-0 as we head to inning number 6. Ruska Santigra, center fielder, 0 for 2 so far today, and he drives this one into right field, and that's going to be the first hit of the day for Santigra. A leadoff single on the first pitch. So Marauders have a runner on first with Puma Longtree coming up. No one away here in the top of the 6th. Takes high. And that one's low. 2-0 the count now on Longtree.
Ball high.
3-1. That one's right down the middle. Count full now. Drilled up the middle. It's a base hit. And this one will get out to center field. Mondavi cuts it off, but not in time to stop the runner from advancing to third. So runners on the corners, no one out. And the Atlanta Marauders threaten once again, with no one away here in the top of the sixth. This one driven deep into the gap in right center, but Mondavi runs it down. It is, however, deep enough to get the run home. So the Marauders will double their lead, adding on an insurance run here in the top of the sixth. So runner on first, one away now for Ray Colston, hoping to keep the drive alive. 1-1 the count now on Colston. A soft dribbler. Beans gets dirty, can't come up with it, but Bonds is there. Whips it over to first for out number 2. The runner will advance to second, so one runner in scoring position now for Benny the Jet Rodriguez, who takes ball one high. 2 away. And 1-2 on Rodriguez. Whiffs at that one. A big cut and nothing doing. So a swinging strikeout as Franken Beans ends the top of the sixth. But not before an RBI, which brought in the second runs for the Atlanta Marauders. And so it's 2-0 Atlanta as we head into the bottom of the sixth. Stanley Yelnats will start it off for the Miami Knights. 2-1 now on Yelnats. That one just misses high, 3-1. And he walked him. So Stanley Yelnats will jog down to first base. Runner on, nobody away for Javier Barizzo, who's 0 for 2 so far today. That one breaks in for a strike, 0-2. A dribble back to the mound, but Thompson can't hang on to it. Longtree recovers and throws over to first for one away, but the runner advances to second. So a possible double play chance ruined there, but the recovery strong enough to get one. Enrique Rodriguez steps up to the plate now. Runner on second, 1 out. 2-1 the count on Rodriguez. This one skied to left field, should be routine, and it is. Holiday brings it in, throws it into the shortstop Benny the Jet to hold the runner at second. So 2 gone now. Runner still at second base for the hard-hitting Wes Connors, who's already singled today. A very big spot for the Miami Knights. 2-1 now on Connors. And he checks the swing, but it's a strike, 2-2. Just misses low, a full count, 2 outs, runner. For some reason didn't go. And it's ball 4. And so Wes Connors will trot down to first base. Runners on first and second for Barry Bonds, 1 for 2 with a single. Takes high, 1-0. Takes low, 2-0. That one's in there for a strike, 2-1 the count now. William Thompson, pitch count up at 95, and this one is skied to right field. It is going to be foul and just over the wall, out of play. So 2-2. And he takes strike 3. A big looking strikeout there to end the 6th inning with no runs scored for the Miami Knights. Still 2-0 Atlanta as we head to the 7th. That ball was dotted. And Franken Beans still on the mound representing Miami. He will face Brett Halliday, who drives this one up the middle. That's a leadoff single for Halliday.
Now batting, the catcher.
Mike Schwartz, the catcher for Atlanta.
Number 12.
And Miami is going to go to the bullpen with Ethan Nance. And Schwartz checks the swing on strike 1. Schwartz 2 for 2 today, doing some damage with 2 singles. First, no one away. This one is grounded to shortstop. Brizzo gets dirty to dive and make the play. Gets the out at second, but not first. So 1 gone on the play, and William Thompson, the pitcher for Atlanta, will step in. He's 1 for 2 with that big RBI double. 0-2. on Thompson now, and that one misses 1-2.
Strike 3, you're out.
A big cut at the low fastball on strike 3
Now
swinging.
batting, the first
So
baseman,
2 away here.
number 42.
Runner on first for Parker Thomas. 1 for 3 with a single. Takes 2 strikes. Breaking ball's in there. 0-2. Fouls that one away to stay alive. Still 0-2 to count. And that one is driven through the left side. It's a base hit. So runners on first and second here with 2 away. In the top of the 7th, Oscar Santigra. 1 for 3 with a single so far. A big spot for the Marauders as they look to tack on some more insurance for their pitching staff.
Off the plate.
2-0 the count on Santigra. That one just gets the edge, 2-1. Driven up the middle, it's a base hit. Will the runner advance? He will. He's headed home. Mondavi is not going to try it. Throws to third to keep the other runners put. But Atlanta tacks on one more. It's 3-0 Marauders here in the top of the 7th. And Puma Longtree steps into the box. Takes a strike, 0-1. Shreds the bat and skies it into foul territory. It's playable, and Lambert will make the catch to record out number 3. But a run in 3 straight innings for the Atlanta Marauders. And it's 3-0 as we stretch here at the Binjada Bowl. And Atlanta is going to go to the bullpen in Phil Ick, who will face Teddy Lambert, who's 1 for 2 with a double so far today. A hard grounder up the middle, but Ick with a cat-like response to grab it and whip it to first for out number 1. And now it's Eagle Mondave still looking for his first hit today. This upped it over the head of the first baseman, but just foul, 0-1. Takes a strike, 0-2. And he watches the third strike go by for a backwards K, out number 2. And it's Outlaw Owens at the plate now, no one on and 2 away. 1-1.
Outside. Nope. Outside.
3-1 the count now on Owens. And that one just gets the edge, 3-2.
Ball 4.
Just missed with that one. And a free base issue to Owens with pitcher Ethan Nance stepping in now. And they are going to go to Katy Perry. She's known as a hot and cold hitter. We'll see which side of the plate she's on today. Takes strike 2, 1-2 the count. Driven deep to right field. Not quite going to have the distance. And out number 3. Katy Perry fails to come up big for the Knights. And we head into the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 13.
Mighty Bunce Jr., the leadoff hitter now for the Marauders, dinks one in front of the plate in fair territory, and it's an easy first out.
Number
Ray
20.
Ray Colston up now. Takes a strike, 0-1. And the new pitcher for the Miami Knights, LaMichael Jordans. 2-2 the count now. Fouls this one away.
Foul ball.
And 2-2.
Nope. Low.
Misses low, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming up. And he misses outside. So a free base issued there by Jordan. And now it's Benny, the Jet Rodriguez, 0 for 3 for his first single today. For his first hit at all, rather. And he takes a strike, 0-1. Driven into foul territory in right field. Should be routine, and it is for Wes Connors, who bags it. Makes the throw to second to hold the runner. And it's runner on first, 2 away for Brett Halliday. He's got a single in 3 at-bats so far. He takes a strike, 0-1. Driven deep to left center field. Is it going to go? It will not, as Mondavi runs it down for out number 3, and we're headed to the bottom of the 8th. Miami Knights hold the Marauders scoreless for the first time in 4 innings.
Number 0.
And here's Stanley Yonitz to start it off for Miami. Really needs to get something going, as they've only got 6 outs left. to get at least 3 runs. 0-2 on Yelnats, who takes a breaking pitch, strike 3. Wow, that was a beautiful, beautiful breaking ball. And he gets the backwards K to record the first out at the bottom of the 8th. And Javier Bruzo steps in. Drives it up the middle, it's a base hit. So the Knights have a base runner here in the bottom of the 8th. And Ricky Rodriguez, the catcher, he's got a single so far in 3 at-bats. Going to look to do some more damage for the Knights. The runner goes, and this one is driven to the left side. It gets through. The hit and run is a huge success. Run around second and heads to third. And the Knights have runners on the corners with 1 away. Wes Connors, the dangerous hitting right fielder. He's in the cleanup spot, and he's in a big spot here. The tying run, digging into the right hitting side of the batter's box. And that one gets away. The runner headed home. He's in a pickle. Is it going to happen again? It will! The second out recorded. And a big mistake there. 3-0 on Connors. And they will walk him. And instead of having the bases loaded, they've got runners on first and second for Barry Baum. 2 away now. Boy, another toot-blonde on the base pass today in Big Head Baseball. It's been a sad day to be a base running coach here in Big Head Baseball. They just can't get it right. And 3-0 now on Bombs. In danger of walking the bases loaded, and he will. Missing low for ball 4. So bases loaded. Teddy Lambert at the plate now. The go-ahead run, swinging the bat on the left-handed side. And so far, he's got a double in 3 at-bats. A huge spot here with 2 outs. 2-0 the count on Lambert. Drives it up the middle. It's a base hit. It will get to the Santigra, the center fielder. 2 runs cross the plate for Miami, and we have got a 1-run game here at the Vinjata Bowl.
Number 14.
Phil Ick. His day is over, and William O'Donnell will come in to replace him from the bullpen and face Eagle Mondavi. 0 for 3 on the day. Runners on first and second, 2 gone. Grounder up the middle could be trouble. Benny Rodriguez gets it, throws to first, and gets him by a hair for out number 3. So the Marauders allow 2 runs to Miami, but maintain a 1-run lead as we head into the 9th inning here.
Number 30.
LaMichael Jordan's facing Mike Schwartz, and he's going to try to dunk on him. And he does with that breaking ball in there for a strike.
Inside.
2-1 the count now.
Ball low. Take your
Full count now, and he misses low.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So a walk there for Jordan, and he will face William O'Donnell. No, he won't. They're going to pinch hit Webb David. So runner on first, no one away for David. And the breaking ball's in there for a strike. 0-1. Another one in there. 0-2. A big cut for strike 3. Struck him out on 3 pitches to Jordan. And 1 away, runner on first now for Parker Thomas, the first baseman. Driven deep to right field. This one could go. Will it go? It will not. It does on the warning track. Wes Connors is there to bring it in. And the throw will hold the runner at first.
The center field.
And 2 away, runner on first for Rosca Santigra, who's 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI. That one is dribbled foul, 0-1. A dribble to the third base bag. Bombs is on it and throws to first to retire the side. So no runs for Atlanta here. And Crispy Bacon will be the new pitcher for the Marauders, facing Owens, Jordan, and Yelnats for the Miami Knights. Last licks coming up.
Number 7.
And here's Outlaw Owens, 0 for 2 with a walk so far. Takes a strike, 0-1.
Nope. Inside.
2-1 the count now.
Tag.
Big cut on the breaking ball, 2-2. That one's popped straight up. No trouble there. And Mike Schwartz, the catcher, will bag it for an easy first out. And the pinch hitter will be Chunky Blobfish for the Miami Knights in a big spot here. No one on, one away here in this bottom of the ninth. Atlanta leads by 1. Knights trying to mount a comeback. Drives it foul, 1-2.
Strike 3.
A big cut on strike 3. So a swinging strikeout, and with that, Miami is down to their final out. And Stanley Yelnats steps into the plate. Takes a strike, 0-1, drives it up the middle, it's a base hit! The Knights remain alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And the tying run is now on first base with Javier Brizzo. He's 1 for 4 so far. He's coming up. Let's see if he can keep it alive. And takes ball 1, 1-0. 1-1 the count now on Brizzo. That one catches the outside edge, 1-2.
That's foul.
Dribbles just foul. We'll do it again.
Strike 3.
A big cut for strike 3, and that's the ball game. The Marauders win a butt clincher here at the Binjata Bowl in Okinawa, Japan. 3-2 your final score as they hang on to the 1-run lead. And with that, every team in the BHB is now 1-1 here in Season 4. If you needed proof that it was going to be a hotly contested season, you're looking at it, baby. We've got more for you coming up later this week, but for now, thank you for joining us for these games of Day 2, Season 4, and I am Tip Tippington signing off. We'll see you next time on Big Head Baseball.